Okay, welcome back to the channel. So, bought this stock today, NYM, the ASX. Pretty much, basically all these companies here looking for nickel. This chalice, the reason why they're here, because this apparently is a good place to look for nickel up and down here, according to the people who do the study of it. So this Julimar one, if you put your money in this company 3 years ago, you would have 50x your money, so 10,000 would have became 500,000, 100,000 would have became $5 million in this Julimar thing. But that Julimar company called Chalice is also looking up here in this area. Some of these companies pegged the area before this company found stuff. I probably should have asked this company before I bought it when they pegged their land. KTA apparently pegged their land first. And they found rare earths. They're a $30 million company, and they've got some good nickel targets. So they've flown the helicopter over here, and with the magnet on the back, to really dumb it down, put a magnet on the back of a helicopter, and the magnet's picked up some high magnetism, if that's a word, for nickel. So they're going to drill next, and they could hit. And when a company hits, this could happen. The very best thing to have in phrase is 50x whatever, or the Nova Bollinger deposit, or this company here, but they were at it for a few years, did a 5x, they can continue if they keep hitting, could keep going up. So anyway, that's the gist of all these companies here looking for it. This company's about to drill, and this one drill hole can send that share price crazy. These guys haven't flown the helicopter with the magnet over yet, but they're only $5 million, and they've got close to $4 to $5 million in cash. So you get in this company basically for the cash they have, plus you get this bit of land and a team. So that team is going to spend your money seeing if there's nickel here or not, and that's the gist of it. It's basically, give me money, I'll see if there's nickel here. If we find the nickel, we get rich, and if we don't, well, that's your money gone. It's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, so 5 million is probably the best. KTA looks hopeful. This company's probably got, so they got rare earths, probably up and down here as well. This company probably has rare earths, or maybe they don't. Could have some good nickel things to hit. So we'll go look at their presentation, if I can find it. So nickel PGs. Every company just refers to we're going to be the next Julimar, whatever. Of course, they're going to say that to get people to invest, and they possibly could be, but who knows? So this company, this guy obviously starts up companies, and he started up a few of them. So he started up this one to do the project there. Founding MD of nickel company, Cassini Resources. So they've been in it for a while. Who knows? This could be their one time to do it right. It's not. It's sort of up to the people, but it's also up to just what's in the ground and getting lucky, in my opinion. After cash, so they got 5 million cash thereabouts, and they're selling for less than the cash they have now. Although they probably spent a bit of it. 70% IPO funds to be spent on the ground. So the rest of the funds, 30%, I think they go to the races or spend it on girls or something. Who knows? But yeah, administration probably, more likely. So what makes a narrow terrain prospective for intrusion-related nickel PG deposits? So apparently this Julimar crater is a big thing, and it moves around, and lava flows up the sides of it or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're looking for nickel up and down here. These guys have found massive bits. These guys think this could be the place, and it could be, or it might not be. We're just gonna have to wait until they fly the helicopter over, do the magnetics, then drill it. And that is the risk. You can go to a casino, put it on red, or you can go to these companies and put it on. It's maybe like putting on one of those numbers. You might get a 50x, or you might lose it all. but you just don't lose it straight away. You go to the casino, you lose it straight away. These guys, you lose it over time. Or you make it over time. It's the honest truth of it. So any of these companies could hit. Hopefully it's Krakatoa, because I got money in them as well. These guys, about to find out what they might have. And they're at 5 million, so if it looks like they're going to have something good, that 5 million could easily become 10 million. You've doubled your money. Because it's the only reason I bought in is such a low entry price. You're buying it for the cash they have, basically. So it is a risk, but there is some reward, and you're getting pretty low at this price, in my opinion. So I don't know what does this picture here, but it says proposed EM survey in this area here. Rock chip samples greater than parts per million, so that's 10,000 parts per million is 1%, and so they've had greater than like a tenth of 1% nickel rock chip samples. So I assume nickel is more prevalent under the ground, and the lava blows up and maybe blows out stuff above the ground. Or you might want to go look at Chalice Mining in Julmar to see what they had on the ground before they drilled. But I'm pretty sure the first drill hole for Chalice hit something big. So maybe it wasn't to do with the surface. It's more to do with the first drill hole. Outcrop. Strike. Rock chip assays. So that's pretty good nickel on the ground. And if it's coming out of the ground like that, it's a good chance it's boiling up under the ground. It's being left there by lava coming up through the ground. But that's pretty good percentage for nickel if you look at other companies. Nickel, copper, cobalt, PGE. So nickel, it looks like they're going to LFP for the Teslas at the moment. But nickel, if you're a rich person, you'll be like, give me the nickel battery, because we don't need Porsches or Ferraris. But if you got money, you get them. Like, you don't need heated seats in your car. But nickel's sort of different, because you get more range for less weight, etc. But there's other ways to save weight in a car, like reducing the weight through using magnesium and aluminium sheeting, etc. But that's more expensive also, and it really comes down to what you need. We could all drive around in basic cars, but everyone wants something fancy. And who's to blame them? We only live once. Why not do it? Why not get a toilet in the wall that you can't see the cistern so it looks good? Okay, so no PGE. So they didn't look for PGEs when they drilled it last time, but they found other stuff. So they're drilling that one first, apparently. Chromite. Not sure what that's used for. But they seem to think, yep, it was there before. It might have PGEs with it. And then we got the rare earths here, which rare earths make magnets for electric motors. And you can make an electric motor without rare earths, but it's less efficient. So everyone wants a more efficient motor because it's going to get the car further on the same amount of battery. So they want rare earths for that. And it's pretty much rare earths. If this does become a rare earth mine, they get out of the ground, send it to China, and that's it. Like this, they had enough rare earths here. They'll spend $100 million, build it, and probably make $50 million to $100 million a year selling the ore to China. Or they could spend even more money and do it themselves. And the government is helping some companies with rare earths at the moment. Mount Clair. So Mount Clair's KTA, which you can buy for $30 million. So they think they probably got similar stuff to them, and you can get this company for $5 million now. So if they hit something like KTA did, that $5 million might go to $20 million. That's a 4x, but it could go to nothing also. I must also say that every time, because it's pretty risky. And South Australia, does anyone even care about these projects? Not really. Let's be honest, no one cares, do they? Who knows, they might hit something here, and that's just an added bonus. The reason you'd buy this company, and they know this too because they put it in the name, is for the narrate. I didn't even know how to say it. It's for these two things here. EM to commence. So hopefully this helicopter flying this magnetic thing finds something good, and we go straight to 10 million. So we're not dwelling on the thing, because when you're in the green, it doesn't matter what happened next. You just feel good because you're in the green, and then it's just a bonus from there. So what's going to happen? $3 million, $3.5 million exploration over 2 years. Drilling, EM targets, third quarter. So they're going pretty fast. So yeah, not going to get much cheaper than this, you wouldn't think. Although who knows? It couldn't possibly get much cheaper than 4 million at the moment, because they got that amount in cash. So you're getting it for less cash than they have also. Although it is a risk, but I couldn't see it getting too much lower in my opinion. I might ring this company up. I think I know everything about it now because I watched a fair few interviews on them. There's a few interviews on YouTube if you want to look at them. Yeah, that's it for me. I don't see anyone else covering nickel videos like I am. Or maybe there is. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next video. And I really just do these videos because I'm bored. So thanks for watching anyway.